There, that's better. I usually don't have to focus on you, too. You can scooch up here next to me. It'll be all right. It won't hurt. Maybe. Oh, wait. I got it. It takes me a minute, but I got it. Oh, maybe here? Oh, hold on. I might have figured it out. Oh, because I gotta go in here. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Man, you got Thomas 2 weeks in a row. Leslie and I are playing the hooky. She had to take someone to the doctor this morning for a checkup. So you get me and Thomas.
Yay.
I don't know if they're saying yay, but they're like, boo. Oh, look, I did it. I figured it out. How many things do you think I can put up there?
I don't know.
Oh, we're going to see. Okay. We have a lot to talk about today because it is March. Thomas, did you know it's March?
I was reminded this morning.
Who reminded you this morning?
Oh. When you're like, it's March, and I look at my watch. Oh, yeah, it's the 3rd.
It's March. Who's ready for March? I'm ready for March. I'm ready for it to stop being so flippin' chilly. Although it's chilly today.
But isn't it supposed to get in the 50s today?
Yes. And then it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. Well, that's in Lexington. If you're in Lexington. You may not have that if you're someplace else. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Ugh.
And Wednesday. And then it gets chilly again. But look at next Tuesday, 66 and sunny.
Ooh, windows are going to be open.
It's happening. Okay. Here's what I got. I don't know where to start. I have so much stuff. I have so many things piled next to me. But Leslie's not even here. So we don't have any of her new stuff, but we have our new stuff. Let's do new stuff first. So we got this. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to get. We got this new collection for the cause from Moda.
Really pretty.
It is really pretty. And I'm not going to lie. She showed me pictures of it on the computer. And we both thought it was not pretty at all.
No.
And then it showed up and we were like, oh, it's so pretty. Because she said, fine, send it to Ohio. We'll take it. And then it came in and we were like, well,
we'll keep it.
We like it now. So, but if you're in Ohio and you want some of Moda's collection for the cause, let us know. We don't have a ton of yardage. She got us a lot of these back quarter bundles and charm packs. So if you're interested in any of the Moda collection for the cause, let us know. Did you guys show this last time?
I don't think we did.
Where is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
We also have a new line of fabric from Moda. Also very pretty. It's in actually both stores. Yardage is in both stores. And it's got a kit. And we've got the quilt made to show you. And it's so pretty. So we have the kit. If you want to make one of these yourself, I think they cut, what'd you cut? 6 kids? 8 kids?
8.
So either store, if you're interested, let us know and we can get you a kit for this guy. It is called My Wandering Path. A panel-friendly pattern featuring. Yeah, so A Wandering Path is the kit. And it's very cute. The other thing, okay, let's go into here. We're also going to go on here and talk about specials real quick. So March is National Quilting Month. So it's the time to quilt. Time to get into your quilting stuff. We've got some specials. If you buy a Husqvarna Viking machine over $600, you're going to get, excuse me, you're going to get an extension table.
Ooh.
I know. You're also going to get, you also get one with a FOF.
Oh.
So a FOF or a Viking over $600, you get an extension table with purchase. So if you're interested in that, give us a call. You can get the original IDT for $6.99. on the Passport 2.0 this month. So if you don't know what the original IDT is, it's that built-in walking foot. Why is that better than a regular walking foot?
Because it is built into the machine and it grabs your top fabric along with the feed dogs, but it runs unison with the feed dogs. So it's not this attachment that's clanky. It's built in and grabs your fabric.
And the little teeth on the IDT and the little teeth on your feet, they sort of cinch up and pull, cinch up and pull. So that's why it's important to have IDT. So you can get an IDT machine starting at $699 and an extension table with a machine over $600. This is what I wanted to talk about a little bit. So we have this quilt. We have one kit left of this. This is the Barnstar sampler. It was a block of the month that we did last year. We have one kit left of this. If you're interested in this kit, we are doing 30% off this kit.
And because it was a block of the month, Kim had cut the pieces out and also added additional instructions to it.
Yes, so it's got more than just the regular book, but it also comes with the book, and the book has patterns for other projects in it. It's not just this quilt in it. So if you're interested in our last kit for the Barnstar sampler, give us a call in Lexington. Even if you're in Centerville, we'll send it up there and you can have it. We also have one kit left of the Yuletide sampler. So if you're looking for a Christmassy, be ready for Christmas next year, these both finish pretty large. The Yuletide sampler is 80 by 92 finished, and I would say the Barnstar is about that big, if not a little bigger.
It's longer.
I was going to say, just a hair bigger, isn't it? So we have those two kits left, one of each, and they're 30% off. So whoever calls us first for that kit, it is yours. And since it's a National Quilting Month, it's a perfect time to start a new quilt. Classes, make sure you check the webpage because classes are being updated regularly. Lexington is getting ready to add some more classes this week, so there's all kinds of fun stuff coming. Speaking of classes, starting this Saturday in Ohio and next Saturday in Kentucky, the Book Club Bag of the Month starts, and it's a 6-month bag of the month. Each month you're going to make, the first month you're going to learn about tools and interfacings, all that kind of stuff. It's only a 2-hour class. And then every month after that, you're going to come for 5 hours and make a different bag. You're going to purchase the kit. The kit's going to have everything in it you need to make the bag. So in Centerville, it starts this Saturday, the 8th. I did not call and ask them if they had space, but I'm telling you about it anyway. And in Kentucky, next Saturday, the 15th, it's going to start in Lexington because, well, I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. Judy has a question. Judy, the kit is $269.99 and then 30% off. And I can't do that math in my head real quick. Vicky, you need to call and tell them. Oh, yeah. Stacy says you have space. So make sure that you call if you're interested in the bag of the month. It's going to be a really fun class because the second month you make these little quilted leather pouches and the kit has enough for all 3 of the quilted leather pouches. Ooh. And then there's a crossbody bag. And then this is month 4. It comes with all the hardware. The thing I like about it is it has leather and a lot of hardware. And hardware sometimes can be a pain to find, but since you buy the kit, it's all in the box. So make sure you want to sign up for the bag of the month. Give us a call for that. The reason why Lexington's bag of the month is starting a week different than Centerville's bag of the month is because this Saturday is
Quilter's Day Out.
Quilter's Day Out in Fayette County. So if you're in, around, or near Fayette County, this Saturday at the Fayette County Extension Office off Red Mile Road, they are going to have Quilter's Day Out. And what is Quilter's Day Out, Thomas?
Quilter's Day Out is that you have a lot of the local quilt shops and vendors that are into quilting, sewing there, so you can see what they have to offer from each one of their stores. And then they also have a guest speaker, and I'm terrible.
I was going to say, who is the guest speaker?
I forgot who the guest speaker is, but they have a guest speaker, and it's always so wonderful to see all this new information. And then they also do demonstrations. So I will be demoing machine embroidery applique at Quilters Day Out.
Yes, so he's going to show you, because we have a lot of people that come in and they don't understand how machine applique works with embroidery. So he is going to do a demo and show you the steps on how to do applique embroidery. The guest speaker is Sandy Fitzpatrick. Why I didn't think of that. She's going to do, she's also going to provide an applique mug rug class the next day on Sunday. Their theme is the Wonder Years. There'll be gift bags for the first 175 attendees, door prizes, silent auction stuff, 10 plus vendors, demonstrations. You can order a box lunch and it costs $5 to get in. So if you're interested, that's at the Fayette County Extension Office over off of Red Mile Road at 1140 Henry Sykes Way. So
when does it start? 9?
9 to 3. 9 to 3. So Quilters Stay Out, because it is National Quilt Month. Usually Fayette County does theirs the next week, so it is a week earlier than normal.
Yeah.
So it's confusing,
but it's a lot of fun.
But it's a lot of fun, and Thomas will be there. So if you're in or around Fayette County and you want to come see Thomas, make sure you go to Quilters Day Out
come see me
on Saturday. We've got some Bernina specials. It's friends and family this month. So it's going to be 20% off Bernina and Burnett presser feet and 20% off big books.
Ooh.
Big books. Why? But if you have a Bernina machine and you don't have a big book, you need to come get a big book. They've got big books for everything. They've got big books for serger, big books for presser feet, big books for long arm quilting. And what a big book is it's just a vast amount of information about whatever the topic is. So big book for serger, the big book presser feet. That's the one.
That one
we use that one.
We do
all the time,
because so you can have one specific presser foot and they show you the different techniques that you can use with that one presser foot. So the big book of presser feet is wonderful. If you have a Bernina, that's a book you should have in your. And
it's 20% off this month. So make sure that if you have a Bernina, you're looking at that big book.
Is it all presser feet?
20% off Bernina, Burnett, presser feet, and big books.
Yeah, this is the time to get those feet.
Yep, time to stock up on some feet. And let's go back to that for a minute. If you come into one of the stores and you look on the presser foot shelf and you don't see the foot you're looking for, you can still get the 20% off your presser feet. Just tell us which foot you're looking for. We'll order it for you and you'll still get your 20% off. So make sure that, good morning. Make sure that if you're interested in a Bernina presser foot and you want that 20% off, you just let us know. The other thing, Thomas is excited about this.
Ooh, yes, I am.
Thomas loves him a Burnett 79.
This is a embroidery and sewing machine that is, you get a decent size embroidery area. So it's a 6x10 embroidery area or about that. So you get a nice embroidery area. You also get a standard size throat space from needle to side of the machine. And that machine also has dual feed. And so for like a nice starter embroidery machine, this is a really wonderful machine to really start up on your embroidery, because you're not going to be restricted really bad with embroidery space.
Right. You still have a decent sized space without it being usually starter machines don't have a good space. Right?
No, it doesn't. You're looking at more of a 4x4 or a 5x7, and this is slightly larger. So if anybody saw my quilt that I previously did, that was the Glorious Summer embroidery applique, this machine can do that quilt, because you have to have the 5x7.
Yeah. That is a good starter machine then. And it's on sale this month on special. The other thing that's on special this month, and if you've been to the Ohio store and met Katie loves her a Burnett 37. So a Burnett 37, a B37, B35, B33, B38, or a B05 for a limited time is going to get this very cute polka dotted machine tote
Oh,
bag.
that is cute.
And so it will hold the machine in it. And then when you're not using it, it folds flat.
Oh,
So you can actually store it someplace. So you don't have to stick it in a closet.
yeah, but that it's a 37.
37, 33, 35, 37, 38, or an 05.
Yeah, and if you like your Berninas, this is a good travel machine.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's another good thing for it. So it's a really nice option. If you're interested in an entry-level machine and you get that cute little tote, but the totes are very limited. They only had so many, and I know we got a few, but I think they've already burned through some of those machines and they just came in. So if you're interested in a good entry-level machine, you might check out a B37, or an entry-level embroidery machine, you might check out a B79. Thomas's fan favorite.
Yeah, it's a wonderful little embroidery machine. Great starter one.
Which would you go to next?
For embroidery,
Not necessarily Bernina, but what would be the next your favorite?
my next favorite for embroidery, because of the embroidery space, would be the Topaz 50,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
because you get the 8x14 embroidery area.
Yeah, so you get a nice big hoop, and it's also not,
It's a little bit more, but
Well,
you do get that 8x14 embroidery area.
yeah. So that's fun too. So I feel like I have other things. I did so good. I went so fast and did all the stuff. Does anybody have any questions about anything that's going on in the stores right now? In Lexington, we've been getting so much fabric in that we've had to move all kinds of stuff around. Our $6.99 section is growing. So if you've not been in to see the $6.99 section, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because I have to make space for all the new stuff. So if you haven't stopped by and you don't know, you can come into the Lexington store. We have some shelves of fabric. They are $6.99. You just have to purchase them in yard cuts. So 1 yard, 2 yard, 3 yard, whatever. And it's $6.99 a yard. And there's some really good stuff in there. There's just good, colored pieces. And I don't know, there's some good stuff in there. And I'm getting ready to put some Christmas in there. So if you want to get a jump on Christmas and Halloween, I'm putting a lot of stuff in there. In fact, we're talking about maybe we need to add some new cabinets so that we can fit all of it over there. I haven't told Justin that yet. We might have to go across the street and get some more cabinets. Yes, at Sew A Lot Lexington. And apparently Stacy is saying they have a bunch of $6.99s as well. So make sure you go to the Centerville store and check out the $6.99s in Centerville. So there's a lot going on. Bag of the month starts. It's March. It's National Quilting Month. Thomas is going to Quilters Day Out. So much is happening. Spring is here. And next month, it'll be time for Paducah. So
Paducah and April Surger Month.
And April is surgery. Oh, speaking of, should we tell them about that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay. So we're going to tell you about something I hadn't planned on telling you yet. I was going to wait until it got a little bit closer, but November. No, not November. April is National Surgery Month. So Bernina has a special class that we are offering in Lexington. There it is. And we're going to offer it on April Fool's Day, because
Start of April.
So we're kicking off National Surgery Month with a make it and take it in the store. So you can come into the Lexington store. You will pay $15 and you will get a kit. You're going to make this apron and this kitchen towel, and you're going to use a overlock stitch. You're going to use a chain stitch
And a rolled hem.
So you're going to learn 3 different serger stitches. We're going to have the sergers set up for you, and it's going to be a round robin. You'll go from serger to serger to serger. So it'll be quick to make these projects. Maybe an hour you'll be here, but we have limited kits. So if you're interested in coming to the serger Make It and Take It Day on April the 1st in Lexington, you need to give us a call, not necessarily to hold a seat, but to hold a kit. Because once we don't have kits, then we're done with kits. And we're going to do it that whole day. You get to pick when you want to come in. You just have to let us know what time you're coming. And then you can make your apron and your hand towel, right, Thomas?
Yes.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
So it's not necessarily a time on April 1st because it was a Tuesday and we were like, well, people can just pick their time. So you can just give us a call to hold your kit and then let us know what time you'll be coming to learn how to do those 3 serger stitches. As of right now, Anne, Centerville does not have a schedule to do it. We're trying to figure out if maybe we can send somebody up there to do it in April, but we're not sure yet. We have to look at the calendar and figure out if there's a time we can sacrifice him in April. Let him go because
sacrifice.
I know that wasn't the right word.
I'm like,
let him go. But the problem is that April is riddled with spring break.
Spring break.
And Paducah.
Prepping for Paducah.
So that's the only problem there. But we will try to find a day. I don't know that it will be a Saturday. That's the other problem. Thomas only works Saturdays or works all the Saturdays down here. So that's another issue. But we will do what we can do and get, please, Thomas. Okay, fine. We will sit down today and come up with a date. It just probably won't be a Saturday. But if it's not a Saturday, maybe we can do it a little later than what they're normally open. We'll figure it out. Well, see, National Serger Month is April. That's why we're going to do it in April.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I don't know that I can get any more kits into May and June. So we will talk about that today and get that scheduled. And Anne, we will call and let you know when that time is available. Okay. Anybody else interested in National Serger Month kickoff? No?
No, I didn't.
Okay. If you didn't know, Thomas loves sergers.
Oh, they're wonderful.
If you don't have a serger or you need to know about a serger, call Thomas. He's a big, big fan of a serger, and he will show you all kinds of stuff about a serger. I sucked tea down the windpipe instead of my esophagus.
It is a tool that I think you should have.
The serger, not my tea.
Yeah, not your tea. The serger is a tool you should have in your sewing room.
And they have a variety of sergers. And they're easier to thread now. If you had a serger before and maybe you hated it because it was obnoxious to thread, almost all of them now have an air thread option. It does make them a little bit more expensive, but I feel like it's worth the headache. It's buy a serger that you have to thread manually and let it sit in the corner, or buy an air thread serger, spend a little bit more money, but actually use it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of what the deal is. So, okay. We will look at the calendar. We're having a request for after April 15th. We will fix you guys up. It'll be a magical event if it happens, but we will fix you guys up. And we will let you know. Stacy, if you can write down Sharon, Roxana, and Anne's names so we can call them when we know what the date is. And then I think that's all. I think that's all we have, Thomas.
I think that is.
Okay, come in and see us. Come see us in Lexington. Come see us in Centerville. We got needles and thread, all kinds of stuff. So come see us. We'll see you guys later.